And Ohio State had yet another year of making it to the college football playoffs, and even though you guys ended up losing to the eventual national champions in the Georgia Bulldogs, the Ohio State Buckeyes are looking to absolutely reload this offseason. The Ohio State Buckeyes had the 5th best recruiting class in the class of 2023, and today I want to take a look at 5 freshmen from this class that I believe can make an immediate impact for the Buckeyes this upcoming season. Now, real quick, I want to give a big shout out to today's sponsor, Aura. Aura is your one-stop shop when it comes to everything internet security. Through Aura, you get award-winning internet security, you get a VPN, you get credit monitoring. They go on the dark web and look to see if any of your information has already been exposed. Then so much more, and they have all this for the very low price of $12.99 a month. However, just for SharpeSports subscribers, when you click the link at the top of the description, you get 2 weeks free. That means that you can immediately go on, download Aura, and immediately take a look and see if any of your information has been compromised. And guys, people are going after your information nowadays. So guys, go click the link at the top of the description, go download Aura and get your free 2-week trial, because I'm telling y'all, I trust Aura. These guys absolutely protect you when you are online, and it is more important now than ever to make sure that you are protected when surfing the web. So guys, go check out Aura, click the link at the top of the description and sign up for your free 2-week trial. All right, but let's jump into it and take a look at the 5 freshmen that I believe can make an immediate impact for the Buckeyes in the 2023-2024 season. Let's jump straight into it. 3, 2, 1. So first things first, I want to take a look at your 4-star corner, the 7th best corner in the country, Calvin Simpson Hunt, coming out of Waxahachie High School. This guy is a flat out speedster, but he also can cover. He's not just a track guy. He actually has great corner capabilities. I mean, just look at the range. Super long arms. He's not afraid to bump and run with wide receivers down the field. This is what I like to call just a traditional Ohio State corner. Ohio State had a run where they were DBU for a very long time. I believe that, there's a couple other schools that have taken that crown, but Ohio State knows how to pick up top tier DB talent, and Calvin Simpson Hunt is no exception to that. This guy does a phenomenal job of being able to cover in space, and then he has the elite speed. I mean, just look at him pull away from all these guys. Ankles, break that, come on. This guy, Calvin Simpson Hunt, is going to be a phenomenal addition for the Buckeyes. This is a guy that I believe you could seriously just put out on an island, and he's going to be able to cover whoever you need. I mean, between his speed and his long arms, you just are simply not getting much by him. I mean, he flat out, even if he lost ground off a good release, he can immediately make up that ground. As you can see, he also has no problem getting his head into the mix and getting a little physical. This guy is a flat out, just a star of a corner. You guys also picked up another top tier corner, but I believe that Calvin Simpson Hunt is going to be the guy that all my Buckeye fans should really be paying attention to in this 2023, especially heading into the spring game. This is one of those freshmen you're going to want to be taking a look at. Next up, we should all know that Ohio State has been wide receiver U these past couple of years, and they are continuing to add to that wide receiver room, bringing in the 8th best wide receiver in the country. Nah, my man just threw up a paw. He came down with that. The 8th best wide receiver in the country, Noah Rodgers. You guys, between just all the ridiculous talent you guys have brought in, Brian Hartline has done an unbelievable job in the recruiting space as a whole. But when it comes to bringing in wide receivers, no other team in the country has recruited the wide receiver position as densely as Ohio State has these past couple of years. And bringing in a guy like Noah Rodgers, this guy, he's just the physical specimen. This is the guy that out of the 4-star and above wide receivers that you guys brought in this class, I think he has the highest upside. Right now, he's more of what I like to call an athlete wide receiver, a guy that's a great athlete, can use some polish on the overall fundamentals of playing wide receiver, more route running, setting guys up, really knowing how to get in and out of your breaks. That's somewhere I can see him improving a lot. But having Brian Hartline as your wide receivers coach, and then also just having this level of speed and just freakish athleticism, Noah Rodgers, to me, out of all the receivers that you guys brought in, has a ton of upside. I could definitely see him being a Jackson Smith and Jigba type of receiver for you guys. Just that freak athlete that just always finds a way to be open. Noah Rodgers, in the spring game, don't be surprised if he is getting reps with the first team. Just go up and give me that. And speaking of the wide receivers that Ohio State brought in this year, your top wide receiver pickup, 5-star wide receiver Brandon Ennis. I think that this guy, he is the biggest boom or bust recruit in your entire recruiting class. Obviously, being a 5-star guy, he's going to be coming in with a lot of expectation, a ton of upside. He is the most polished of all the receivers. His route running is absolutely elite. Physical specimen. I mean, at 6'1", 190 pounds, he's a very solidly built wide receiver. This is just a guy that you're simply just not going to be able to bring down with that first tackle. I mean, look at this route. Just boom, break it, boom. Immediately, he has such phenomenal route running. The thing for him is going to be consistency and injuries. He was injured a lot in his junior year, and I don't know what his injury report was in his senior year, but I know that he missed a ton of time as a junior, and obviously just going into you just don't really like to see guys getting hurt in the high school ranks because of just how much bigger, faster, stronger guys are going to be at the college ranks. I do think with his more physical play style that he is going to be, if he can stay healthy, this guy, to me, he reminds me so much of Anquan Bolden. Like, just that physical, just a super physical wide receiver who has ridiculous athleticism. Brandon Ennis might be one of the best wide receivers to ever go to Ohio State if he's able to put it all together. I know there's been a ton of great guys that you could pull from, but Brandon Ennis, I mean, the tape speaks for itself, and he's a 5-star recruit for a reason. His home run potential is absolutely insane. Regardless of whether he's getting reps with the first team, second team, it doesn't matter. When you are watching Ohio State spring game, you are going to want to watch out for Brandon Ennis just to see what he can do, because anytime he gets the ball in his hands, something special is going to happen. I mean, just look at how just quick and explosive that he is. Next up, the second best freshman that I think that all Ohio State fans should be taking a look at is the third best tight end in the country that you guys brought in Jelani Thurman. This guy is 6'5", 230 pounds, and he has so much upside. I'm going to keep on preaching it until just everybody's going to get on the bandwagon. Tight end is going to be the position of the future. Remember how a couple years ago, everybody needed to get that first round running back, and now teams are starting to kind of pick up some top tier wide receivers? Nah. Tight end is the position of the future. Jelani Thurman is going to add a level of dynamicism, a little fancy word for you guys, but a level of dynamicism, I don't even know if that's a real word, to the Ohio State Buckeyes offense with just his ability. I mean, just look at his whole first half of his highlight tape is just him blocking. His ability to be a great blocker as well as a phenomenal pass catching tight end. Think of George Kittle, but bigger and more athletic. Like, this guy is a flat out baller. Jelani Thurman is a guy that you just are not going to want to, you're not going to want to miss. They're going to have to create some plays for him. I think if they use him kind of like Travis Kelce does, the Chiefs do with Travis Kelce, and get him on some tight end screens, just find ways to just hit him down the seams. I think that Jelani Thurman is going to pay in dividends for the Ohio State Buckeyes offense. This guy, he's just a flat out workhorse, and he's already got the size to be playing tight end at the college level. So the second out of all the guys that you guys are bringing in the fifth best recruiting class, I think that Jelani Thurman is the second top freshman that you guys are going to be needing to take a look at. Just overall, this guy has so much upside. It's absolutely ridiculous. Again, just locks him up, gets hands on him, and just drives him up out the play. And last but certainly not least, the player that I believe every single Buckeye fan should be paying attention to this spring is Arvo Reese, your 4-star linebacker, 6'3.5", 212 pounds. This dude screams on the field. He's ranked as the 22nd best linebacker in the country. I have him ranked closer to the 5th or 6th best linebacker. This dude's ability to be able, I mean, just look at him fold that dude in half. Now, we gotta run that back. Bink, oh my Lord, you know he felt that. Arvo Reese, he is a flat out homing missile. Wherever he is on the field, he's going to get there quicker than anybody else. This guy, he plays the game correctly. Great tackler. He's not just always looking for the big hit. He wraps guys up. Phenomenal in coverage. Great athlete. I think he has the highest upside, the highest floor. This dude, he's out of all the guys that you guys brought in, to me, he looks like the biggest home run recruit out of everybody. You guys had the 5th best recruiting class and I'm not going to say random, but 4-star, Jesus, yo, this dude, he's out here, he's hurting people. He wants to make sure every hit, he's letting you know he's hitting you. This guy, he has so much upside. He's ranked somewhere in the 200s as a recruit overall in 2023. This just goes to show you that rankings are not everything. Obviously, he's a 4-star guy, so people were paying attention to him. I think he could have been very close to being a 5-star guy if I was to rank him. I mean, there's just no real weakness in his game. I mean, he's 6'3.5", 212 pounds as well. It's not like he's got a frame to build on as well. Arvo Reese, all my Buckeye fans, remember the name. This is going to be a guy that I honestly believe is going to be a staple for that Buckeye defense for a while. So those are the top 5 freshmen that I believe can make an immediate impact for the Buckeyes this upcoming season. I want to hear from y'all. Comment down below, out of the 5 guys that we took a look at, comment down below, who do you guys think is going to make the biggest impact for the Buckeyes going into next season, as well as out of all the guys that you guys brought in, who do you guys think will get some starting time as a true freshman, or if any of the guys will get starting time as a true freshman? Comment that down below. Leave this video a like if you are a true Buckeye fan, and hit that subscribe button. We'll be covering the Ohio State Buckeyes a ton, and you do not want to miss, because I know we're in the offseason a little bit, but hey, there's still a lot of stuff going on. We want to keep you up to date with everything that is Ohio State football, so be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on all your notifications, as well as go check the link at the top of the description for Aura. Go get your free 2-week trial to just completely cover yourself when you are online. Aura is the most comprehensive cybersecurity software that I have. Like, they flat out cover everything. Plus, they give you $1 million in fraud protection. Come on, it's a no-brainer. Go get your free 2 weeks to Aura. Click the link at the top of the description. And with all that being said, I love and appreciate all y'all, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.